Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Pocket Razors channel. How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Who do we got in the chat here? Looks like we had some people in here early tonight. That's very cool. Looks like Mr. Rory Calhoun checked in a little bit earlier. He'd been, looks like he's got another day on his week-long work break, hitting the bed early. Get up early and do that. Rory, welcome. I know you're going to watch this on the replay. Good to have you here. Grizzle Bear, how are you doing, sir? Welcome. Looks like we had Angelo in here. How you doing? Kathleen Smith was also in here early. Welcome, Kathleen. Mike Jernak, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you guys for being here, getting the chat started early. Rob Tenring, welcome in, sir. Merlita, how are you? Welcome. Great to have you in the chat. That's awesome. Hey, El Cap, how you doing, my man? Welcome. Who else we got in here? Bushcraft Rebooted. Welcome, sir. Good to have you back. Very nice. Tom Weingart. Welcome in, sir. Glad to have you here as well. J-Dub. Hey, how you doing there, sir? Good to have you here. Pacific Northwest Fun Stuff. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. You are one funny human being, sir. You keep up doing what you're doing, man. You keep making me laugh week after week. I love it. Broke as knives. Hey, hey, hey. How are you? I had a little fat Albert in there. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know if I better work on that one before we go too far with that. So, how's everything sounding? It looks like we got good output and everything in here. No feedback. So if anything doesn't sound right, just hop in and give a holler. Who else we got in here? Alrighty, I got yellow stuff popping up over here, but you guys aren't screaming at me, so we're gonna ignore that. What do we got? Joe Isabella, welcome. Lurking and working. Love it. I do that a lot, my man. Do that a lot. So good to have you here. Thank you for listening in, jumping in, saying hi. Very cool, very cool, very cool. What have you guys been up to this week? Been having a good week so far? Hopefully everything's going well. Trying to get both of these chats lined up a little bit better here. There we go. Good to see you. Good to see you. So what do we got? We got a few people in here. Look at that. We get a few people to kick her off a little bit sooner every week. I love that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Beefer Baron. How you doing, sir? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hey, kind of hit you guys with this early. Remember to check out that premiere episode, the series premiere episode of Pocket Talk with special guest Zach Stuff. That's been up, what are we, a couple weeks now since we did that? Get over there, check that thing out. And we're going to talk about episode 2 coming up here in just a little bit. So, kind of let everybody kind of come cruising in. We might do a little story time tonight, possibly. So, got a little something on my mind to chat about tonight. Zach Stuff, Master Moderator, welcome, sir. Great to have you here, my friend. Look at him lighting it up coming in. Very cool, very cool, very cool. So, if you guys hadn't been checking out Rochambeau, get over there, check it out. We've got a little cookie debate going on. We talked a little bit about it in here last week, but it continues. So if Sham makes it in here, make sure you say hi. He's sure putting out some good stuff, but we might talk cookies here in just a little bit. So get you guys coming in here. Mark Parks, how you doing, sir? Good to have you here. Very good, very good. Hey, thanks for throwing up that link there, Mr. Zach. You guys really need to get over there and check that thing out. That if you haven't seen it yet, that was one fun conversation with Mr. Zach there. So really, really had a good time. Got to hear the whole DSKF story right from the mouth of the man that made it happen. So get over there and check that thing out. You guys got anything going interesting going on in your worlds here this week? Anybody just working, putting the nose to the grindstone, making stuff happen? Anybody out doing anything fun? Do. We got very nice, very nice. So let's see, what do we got? What do we got? It's kind of chocolate chip cookies. Well, I mean, chocolate chip, raisin oatmeal. What's your preference, Bushcraft? I just like cookies, but raisin oatmeal's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. So let's just say Mr. Rochambeau is not at all a raisin fan in a cookie or otherwise. So we've been having a little fun with that. Ice cream for Mr. Mike Chernak. Dude, you talk about starting a snack conversation off. There you go, right there. Addicted to Blade 2. What up, Blade addicts? Right on, right on. How you doing? Welcome. Yes, catching up. We're not too far behind there. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, let's throw you down on the table cam here for a few minutes before we get too far down the road. Got a nice little spread down here tonight. I don't know if all these random knives mean anything to anybody or not, but kind of got them spread out there. And just kind of straighten her up a little bit. Hey, thanks for throwing that up there, Mr. Zach. But yeah, speaking of Rochambeau, I don't know if he's in here yet, but hopefully he'll pop in at some point. I got a cookie ready for him, his favorite oatmeal raisin. So there we go. Right on, right on, right on. So now he pops in. Let me know if I seem to miss him. We got a little treat for him sitting over here as well, in addition to his cookie we brought for him. Cigarettes and alcohol. That's what's up, Tom. So very nice. Top one, that guy right there. Yeah, that is the old XL scales from the Gill scales on that guy. I am fond of that one as well. That thing fits in the bear paws so nice. Oof, oatmeal bin. Uh-oh. Master moderator. Uh-oh. We're not going to lose you over oatmeal, I hope, dude. Yeah, right. I'm guessing Bushcraft, he's probably all right with it. But probably not quite as diverse as his, but it's a start anyways. Very nice, very nice. But really, oof, oatmeal again? Yeah, maybe just a minute or two, dude. Maybe just a minute. And what do we got? Far right one? Over here. Yeah, yep. We'll take a look at that guy here as well. See what we got there. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Zach's throwing down bonus points for someone to name all the bug out models and aftermarket scales. Oh, we need to get that thrown down in the comments. Oh man, does that mean I can't talk about it though? Holy crap. That might make this make this live a little bit more interesting, I suppose. Right on. What do we got here? Hellcat Glow Rhino. There we go. Yep. Thank you for throwing up Glow Rhino scales on the Gill scales. Those are the Glow Rhino's Gill scales on that one. So there's one for the test. Right on. Right on. We'll get into talking about some of the scales a little bit more up there. So what do we got? We got a few people in here. Yeah, got a few rolling in. Just kind of checking this other chat, making sure this software one isn't screwing up. Right on. Thank you, LCAP. I appreciate that, sir. So appreciate that. I'm just gonna make a mess of this tonight. At least one Metin boss. Okay, JW, you got that. There is at least one Metin boss up there. Absolutely, there is. So there is at least one Metin boss up there. I am a bit of a Metin boss fan. That 940 Vic, those are Metin boss scales. Right on, right on, right on. Hey, in addition to pointing out that May is Mental Awareness Month. So please support all those people that you know that may need a little bit of help and support. So remember, keep effing going. So a little Till Valhalla patch there. This guy right here definitely speaks to Mental Illness Awareness Month, and those that struggle or have struggles. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. And by all means, if you can do something to help, please do so. Appreciate that. And don't forget DSKFS. I'm telling you what, that right there goes a long way to help support Mental Awareness Month. A little hashtag DSKFS. What do we got? We got a few more people. Slim Tissue, welcome, sir. Good to have you here. So speaking of a guy that likes some Benchmades and has a few that he's played with and customized himself. So we need to get some of those, show those off a little bit sometime there, Slim Tissue. So welcome. Glad to have you in here. All right, just kind of checking my notes here. You guys got any big plans coming up for your weekend? No. One of the things I wanted to talk about, quite honestly, I've kind of been pissed off about this all week. And if this live had been, thank you, Slim Tissue, appreciate that. Let me get this back flipped around here. So Kathleen Smith, looks like you have quite a Benchmade collection for yourself as well. It's growing. It's not shabby. I have never counted them, so I can't tell you how many, but bug outs definitely are the model that I have the most of. 940s would be probably the next step, Kathleen. But earlier in the week, I found out about something, and kind of got me pissed off when I found out what was going on, what was happening to this person, and just thought, especially with May being mental health awareness month and everything like that, that there possibly isn't a better time to talk about this, and possibly throw some support out to this person that's out there that's going through this, and just a little bit of story time on this. We're not going to get too deep into this, but um, I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of anybody out there named Jelly Roll by chance. Um, he's he's kind of gotten a little bit popular. Bushcraft. Right on, dude. Well, it's not a very pretty picture, I can promise you that. So my biggest fear right now is generally I try to keep my mouth very much in check when I'm doing this. And anybody that knows me knows I've got a mouth. So and sometimes I don't have filters to go over top of it. But so that has been one of the goals I'm working towards, kind of keep it straight. And I'm gonna continue to try to do this now. But yeah, when I heard this was going on, I think it was either late Sunday or early Monday. Heard what was kind of been going on with Jelly Roll lately, and yeah, there you go, Pacific Northwest fun stuff. You nailed it, dude, right there. So that's what pissed me off. For those of you that are not aware who Jelly Roll is, I was a member of that club not too many months ago, believe it or not. Long story short, I'd kind of tuned out of kind of what I call new or modern country music for the past couple of decades. It just wasn't something that I was really following what was going on, and quite honestly, I'd missed him coming around, coming on the scene, and quite honestly, there's a whole lot of new young outlaw country guys coming out there that that I'd been missing, and trust me, I've certainly re-engaged and certainly learning more about some of these new artists that have come around. But Jelly Roll, he's a big dude, very big dude. I've been a big dude all my life, off and on. There have been times where I've been probably as big, possibly even bigger than he has been over the years. And when I heard that this guy that basically essentially built his career off of YouTube and off of social media was being bullied, it just kind of lit my fire. Part of the backstory here is like I was saying, it wasn't that many months ago I didn't even know who Jelly Roll was back in December. walking through the shop. I had to cruise to the front shop to get to the back shop, go check on something for a customer. And I think it was early to mid December. Heard a song, and as I was walking through the shop, I was like, man, that's a good sounding voice on that dude, man. I need to figure out who that is. Went in the back, turned around, came back a minute later, and same song was playing, but there was a chick singing it. And I was like, holy crap, I don't know who she was either, but this was a good song. They were really doing a good job. Yeah, Bushcraft Rebooted, the country singer, you betcha. And yeah, thank you there for jumping in on that, Bushcraft. It is sad. Um, but I just didn't wasn't aware of it, but like this song, as I was kind of walking through there, my store manager was out in the shop and he was working on some stuff, and I just looked over at him and said, "Hey, Beast, who the heck is that? Who's this guy and this gal singing?" And he says, "Oh man, this is this dude, this real gangster prisoner looking dude with tattoos all over his face, great big guy named Jelly Roll." And he says, the chick's Lainey Wilson. And that was Save Me was the song that I heard. And that was back in December. And I was like, holy crap. And like, man, that's good stuff. And I says, I need to tune in and check them out. Well, fast forward about a month. We're getting into early January at this point. And well, we're gonna chat. We're gonna chat a little bit about it here, Mike, for a few minutes, anyways. Um, but yeah, it is sad, and bullying of any kind, I think, is just wrong, regardless. But long story short, kind of speed this up. Fast forward to about, I don't know, somewhere around 10th to about the 12th, 13th of January, and come home. It had been one of those days, and there were some people coming over, and just wanted to chill for a few minutes, put the feet up, and they were going to play some cards, and just wanted to chill. And thanks for throwing that up there. It looks like we got Jelly Roll's YouTube channel up there, Zach. Appreciate you putting that up. And yes, Grizzle Bear, throw both of these up, actually. Get that one up there first. But anyways, long story short, I sit down and just flip on the TV in the living room, up on the TV screen, had sitting up there, and just flipped on YouTube. And first recommendation on the recommended list that comes up when we tune in there was a Craig Morgan and Jelly Roll at the Grand Ole Opry. Well, we've got a little personal, a small personal connection with Craig Morgan, but let's just say we've been a fan of his for a long time. And anytime we see Craig pop up, we get real interested. Well, I hadn't really taken the time in that month since I heard that first song. I'd heard Jelly Roll's name come up a few times, but hadn't reached out. At this point, I'd never seen the guy. And then I see that, and I was like, right on, there's that Jelly Roll, and it's a Craig Morgan video. So I turned that thing on. Holy crap, people! I had no idea it was about ready to happen to me. And I think probably most people have probably been touched by a song or some music or some lyrics or parts of the lyrics or something like that. And I have too, a number of times throughout my life. And essentially, I turn that thing on and I listen to Craig Morgan start to tell this story. And thank you. There's that other one, Zach. And I challenge anybody that does not know Jelly Roll's story or the Bunny XO story, or specifically, if you've never seen this Craig Morgan and Jelly Roll do at the Opry, do the Almost Home together, and the story that goes along with it. And yes, listen to the story. Don't just fast forward to the song. You'll understand what I mean. And for me, basically what happened is I felt like, sitting there watching this great big old dude up there on this stage and hearing this story. And it just not only did it touch me, but it just literally reached in and just felt like just grabbed me the entire chest, not just touch my heart, but grab me and just really rocked my world. And without getting into it, long story short, um, one of the things I've mentioned in the past that if you've known me up until a few months ago, I'm sitting in front of this camera willingly. It was not something that I was ever gonna willingly do, but it was something I needed to do for the business, and I'd been working for months trying to figure out how to get comfortable doing it. All of a sudden, the first thing that happened is I realized, man, look at this dude. He's come from a tough place. He's had a rough life. He's been a horrible person. And here he is on the Grand Ole Opry with this story being told. And look at this guy go. And quite honestly, I've become a bit of a student since then. And anybody that has not taken the time, you don't have to like his music, you don't have to like his appearance. But he and his wife, Bunny XO, boy, I'll tell you what a pair of stories. But long story short, the guy actually, you know, personally touched me in a way that helped me for whatever reasons I struggled for decades to try to deal with basically, I'm just going to say it, with fat boy syndrome. And, and what I realized in that moment as I sat there and I watched that video, and then I watched the next video of which is a video of, Jelly Roll's Grand Ole Opry debut, which actually happened before the Craig Morgan thing. Started to do that, one led to that, and I'm sitting there, freaking ugly crying, feeling wonderful, and it was like the dude had literally just set me free. Not intentionally, but for whatever reason, seeing that was basically what I needed, even though I'd been right up against it for decades in my life, to flip my trigger and totally change my mindset on basically how I'd been living and the choices I've been making throughout my life. And it was just a wonderful thing. So from one fat guy to another, it doesn't matter whether you are super thin, but if you've ever struggled with your weight, if you know what a challenge it is, if you know what kind of crap and bullying and stuff that happens, then you'll probably appreciate this. But basically, Jelly Roll, and yeah, somebody mentioned it earlier. It had to do with his wife, Bunny XO, and the statement she made, and that's where I originally caught it. Was that he had basically, for the past few months, stepped away from social media. In her words, largely, due to the bullying and the fat shaming and stuff like that. He has done a follow up interview that I've watched on it since then, and he says, yeah, that was a big part of it. It wasn't the only reason. He's actually speaking about how he's found it once he stepped away from it, that with his busy life, it's been able to help him. But the point I want to make is let's show this guy some love, because if you don't know the Jelly Roll story, please do yourself a favor, give him a chance, listen to it, learn from it. And this man has self-admittedly been a horrible, horrible person, has done disgusting things, was trapped in the system as a youngster, and a family, that was basically, it was just a rough place, horrible things, self-admitted horrible person, and then he has a baby girl while he's sitting in prison. That was his trigger. That's what he needed to realize, in his words, I'm a piece of shit. And sorry, kids. Hopefully, there's no kids in the room. Sorry. Um, but that was his catalyst that got him on the way. And if you follow the story and listen to the story, you'll realize this guy went from being, cover your ears, kids, self-admitted piece of shit, to basically, in my opinion, the guy has not only used his success and what he's worked hard for, he's trying to do good for people. He's trying to help people. He obviously has been around a lot of addiction, alcohol, drugs, all kinds of stuff. But I'm telling you what, listen to his catalog. I challenge anybody to literally sit down and listen to Whitsitt Chapel and listen to every song and listen to them. And you tell me you don't come out of that album without learning something from the lyrics and from what that man put out there. I just think it sucks that this guy that's been doing so much for so many people, that late in his life has finally found success from working his butt off, and this great big dude up there and this fat guy that inspires people. And I know it's not polite to call people fat guys, but you know what? I'm fat boy number one right here. And thankfully for me, I've gotten a little bit of control over my weight, and been doing better with it. And this certainly didn't hurt any. Um, but yeah, right there, Lonnie, you just nailed it, dude. He is a lifesaver. It doesn't matter whether you're struggling from addiction or whatever. I don't struggle with drug or alcohol addiction. It's never been a thing in my life. And most of his content and most of what he talks about is. But I'm telling you, if anybody has struggled with any kind of addictions, and yeah, I mean, for me, certain things that cause the weight problem, stuff like that, those are addictions that you have to fight. This man has done wonderful things. His story is wonderful. Bunny XO's story is wonderful. Together, yes, they are very unique people. But do me a favor. Zach's been throwing some links up there. Reach out to him. I'm in the process of crafting a letter that I've been working on to send him actually for about a month and a half now. And I'm going to get that thing finished up and I'm going to get set out to him. But I encourage any of all of you, you don't have to listen to it, you don't have to like it, but please show this man some love. Whether he comes back on social media or not isn't necessarily the point. But I think the point that I'd like to see the wonderful people that I know of in this knife community, I challenge all you guys to reach out, show him, show his wife, show his family some support, and do. What do we got, loser? Willing to listen to Joe Rogan that hasn't done a cover of Honky Tonk Badonkadonk. Dude, I don't know if he has or not, but you know what? If that's the only thing standing in your way, go eat a raisin, dude, because that's the least of your problems. Serious. I mean, I feel that strongly about it. But show the guy some love and support. Reach out. Zach's been posting, his YouTube. I don't know if we had the email in there, but go to his YouTube channel. Emails are in there, mostly managers, things like that. He's got an Instagram, but by whatever means, send this man a message. Send Bunny XO a message. Say, we support Jelly. This sucks what's going on. Steve-O's coming in. Hello, how you doing, sir? And, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about tonight, guys. That's my soapbox. Apparently for the month. It's been about 3 or 4 weeks since the last time I got on my soapbox from Vented. But, yeah, I know it was, dude. I know it was, but we're all good, bud. Yeah, just like I said, you don't have to like or share my stuff or watch my content. But you know what? Let's go show this guy some love. Let him know that the EDC and knife community is listening to him, is hearing him, and got his message, and we're there to support him. And not just because he's making great records, just because of the person he's become, what he's trying to do, and how he's trying to give back to people. There you go. Look at you, Lonnie. Obviously, you are a fan, dude. Obviously, you are tied into the story. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of that. But I appreciate it. If I have an ask, that's my ask, please. Let's see if we can show some love. Throw a little DSKFS out to Mr. Jelly Roll and Miss Bunny XO. And let's get these freaking haters and people that want to cancel everybody because they don't agree with them and play this silly flipping game that they like to play. Let's shut it down. And I'll guarantee you, if you've ever been a heavy person, if you've ever been around them, if you've ever seen some of the stuff that especially kids grow up with from that and stuff like that, it's like it's like the it's like a silent prejudice. It's like people hear this stuff happening and walk by and ignore it. But I'll guarantee you, the people in the room that are hearing it, that it's being directed to, they're hearing it. And whether they say so or not, whether they laugh it off and, whatever, trust me, they hear it. And let's make sure that we show him some love and support. So I'm going to chill out a little bit, and I'm going to get back in here, and hopefully that was not too bad of a pissed off rant. I'm going to throw this back on the table so I can get a little drink here, get my notes back in front of me, and I'm going to get back in the chat here and see if we can't people want. Yeah, right there. That's what we're talking about. Pacific Northwest fun stuff. I got to work on these things being so big, guys, but I'll try to get that figured out. Yeah, let's be honest. Society now is not what it was when we grew up. Not even freaking close, dude. And you just nailed it. People want to cause problems and don't want to find solutions. Have a conversation, talk about it. DSKFS. It could mean the world. Absolutely, it could. And quite honestly, it could save somebody's life. But let me get back in here. I know I missed some of you guys coming in when I was ranting. I think we got, see, I'm back to Slim in there. How you doing, Slim? Got you coming in. Who else did I miss here? There we go. There's Miss Kathleen. Talk about the collection. Very good. Look at you guys guessing. There we go. Yep. Just let me make sure I didn't miss anybody coming in. Okay, I was catching some of this. Lonnie, it looks like we've talked, but looks like maybe I missed you when you were first coming in there. Right on. Right, look at that. Grizzle Bear Gaming. Yeah, I wish I had Grizzle Bear. I really do. Like I said, I'd kind of been stuck on my classic rock and my outlaw classic country and a lot of the other stuff I listened to, and I just really hadn't been I'm really glad that I not only discovered him, but Brantley Gilbert. There's a handful of some other, outlaw country. Lainey Wilson. There's some good outlaw country. Some young people that are out there, man. That is, I love that stuff. Southern rock, outlaw country, classic rock and roll. That's my gig. So, help with gadgets. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. First time, I believe. Very nice. Sorry you came in right when I was in the middle of a rant. Please forgive me. Let's see. Do. Loser. There we go. Hey, loser. Let's get back up here. I was thinking about this earlier. Loser. Just saying. No purple mohawk either tonight. There's a lot of gray up there, though. Alrighty. Get you back down here on the table. You guys want to start throwing your pocket checks in? Let's roll into that while I'm catching up with the chat. Let me know what the razors in your pocket are today. Whether you got them in the jammies, sitting on the nightstand, if you're just fiddly farting around with them, slap them up there for me. Let's see those sharp carries. Very good, very good. Right on, J-Dub. I just saw your comment there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just like I said, give them a chance. Like I said, you don't have to love the music. It's more about the story, to be quite honest with you. You don't even need to listen to the music. Check his story out. He is a podcast phenom. He has done probably every podcast known to man. You want to see some good podcasts, type Jelly Roll Podcast and start listening. Steve-O, I think I caught you on the way in there, but if I didn't, welcome. Right on. I don't know how far behind I am here. Blade Walker, I appreciate you being here. Hey, bud, I'm about a third of the way through your video you posted the other day. Dude, right on. I'm definitely going to finish that up hopefully tonight or tomorrow. If anybody hasn't checked out Blade Walker's channel, get on over there, check that out. He's got some cool stuff going on over there. Posted one hell of a neat video about his story. I think it went up yesterday or maybe the day before. I noticed it yesterday when I saw it. Delaney, welcome. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. All righty. I think we're getting closer. Tactical Terry, how you doing, sir? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Right on. Todd Carr, I think I caught you, but just in case I didn't, look at that. Look at that. Look who came in while I was ranting. Look at that. We were just talking about you there, Mr. Sham. Why'd I always come in after the rants? I love the rants, doing them and listening to them. Also, Jelly Roll makes great music. Been a fan for a while. Right on, right on, right on. I'm going to throw something up here, bud. Welcome. Don't run away, dude. Look what I brought for you. Yeah. Hang around for just a minute. I got another treat for you, though. So, do. Right. Well said, Delaney. Lots of keyboard idiots out there. Yep, you got it. So step up, support your friends, support your family, help them out when they need. A little hashtag DSKFS. We're always talking about everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Let's help. Let's jump in there. I can promise you this, man. From the help that I got from that experience I was just sharing with you guys, I feel like just such a much better, happier individual. The past few months of my life since that experience happened, it was not just 5 minutes and gone, folks. And maybe one of these days we'll get deeper into that story, but tonight's not the night. But Ryan Upchurch, there you go. Yep, I haven't heard that much of his stuff yet, Grizzle Bear. I know who you're talking about. Listening to a few of his things. Ed Harrison, good to see you too, sir. Welcome. Josh Worth, how you doing, sir? I don't think I caught you coming in. Right on. Okay. Gonna kind of what we got here. Uh-oh, here we go. Looks like Sham's throwing down a little bit. we get a little come to raisin eating. Yeah, we're gonna have to get healed from your raisin like sins. There you go. There you go. What do we got? Ooh, all right. We're getting into pocket checks now. What do we got? What do we got? Nice. Tactical carry. Ooh, stop. Slow down. Talk, Mark. Tactical Terry 79 carried an 80 Schrade LB7 GEC, the Bullbuster, and Giant Mouse GMF1. Very nice. Just got the old jug of flavored ice water here, a little sparkling water with a little bit of ice in the old shaker bottle. Refreshing. Do. Big Jimpin, hey, how's it going? I think I missed you earlier. Quiet Carry Waypoint Large and a Devo Pony Stout. Very nice. Delaney's got his Max Ace Neptune in the mail today. Right on. Along with your Spyderco Shaman and crew are very nice. I am a Shaman fan. Very, very nice. You bet you are loving life. Very nice. Here you go. Mr. Zach, thanks for throwing that link up again on Jelly. Let's go to the Church of Jelly together, everybody. Come on now. Let's make this happen. What do we got? You're welcome, Blade Walker. I think I'm probably quite a bit behind here, but we'll just do what we do. Right on. Ooh, that's right. You're getting ready to go on your big old bike journey down to Blade Show. 1,500 miles. Look at you, man. You are a freaking stud. All right. Yeah, let's hop in there. Let's make sure we get over there and check out Blade Walkers. That was when we were talking about that here a few minutes ago. It's like we got somebody saying hi to Mr. Mattisfaction. Welcome, Matty. Good to have you here. Do. Very nice, very nice. All right, Crispy Critter, how are you? I got you coming in there. If that tells you how far behind I am, oh no, Rochambeau, yeah. Cookie Kryptonite, yeah. Just calm down, dude. Calm down. All right, everybody gets flipped out over a little raisin. What can I say? That's all right. That's not always all about the raisin. Sometimes you got to look past the raisin. Sometimes you just got to consume the raisin. Oh. And let's not pull oatmeal into this. Poor oatmeal's just been getting a bum rap because of this no raisin thing. So, My Journey EDC, how are ya? Okay. Hello, insert name here. I am on mobile. Dude, what a way to handle that. Come on, I want you to @tag everybody while you're driving. No, don't do that, Matty. No, that sucks. I've tried to do that before. It's not fun doing that on a cell phone. Yes, loser. It is the oatmeal raisin monstrosity. It is a monstrosity. I know, right? T-Fet rat turds. Have you ever had pickled rat turds, candy rat turds? They're amazing. They taste like just like raisins. Do. You got chocolate chip and milk right here. I got Delaney throwing Rochambeau some love there with the chocolate chip. Right on. Very nice. Who else we missing here? What else we missing? Right on, Zach. Sorry to hear about that. No worries, my man. You do what you got to do, bud. I appreciate it. Poor Zach's been fighting his computer. Remember, right? You got a little appointment to get her in the shop. I think tomorrow. Hopefully, Hopefully you get in there. Hopefully I can get you all fixed up, dude. Hopefully it's something simple. Thank you, Delaney. I sure appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, the folks, the likes do help. Check your subscriptions too. Didn't happen quite so much this month, but looks like had a few that we gain and lose a few overnight. So hit that notification bell when you subscribe as well. Try to watch a little something so it takes in a little bit. But no, we've been moving forward a little bit this week as far as gaining some ground. And appreciate all your love and support. As always, make sure you're throwing comments down into the videos as well. What the heck? What are we? The one who got away from the Blue Man Group because he liked his own shade of Benchmade Blue or very own Zach stuff. Right on. Oh, that's funny, Todd. What do we got? What do we got? I'm trying to get caught back up here. Hopefully, I'm not jumping over too much. Ooh, looks like I almost missed. Rochambeau today carried a Spyderco smock with Kevin smock scales and bearings with matching Lynch Northwest clip. Very nice, sir. Very nice. Slim Tissue. Looks like we got the Starry Night G-Carta scales and hand-polished Dama blade on a full-size Crooked River. Very nice. There's a paw filler. Shot Show Bailout, orange and blue. The Arkfeld Pro. I am a fan. 1923 and 2023 piece dollars and PT92 AFS. Very cool, Slim. I love it. What do we got here? My Journey EDC, the ATB2. Touchdown. Love it. Score. What do we got? Lonnie Hutchinson, S90V, carbon bug out and tactile Maverick titanium. Very cool. Very, very cool. Love it. Love it. I love it. Right on. Right on. Yeah. Son of a Sinner is an amazing song. It's hard for me to pick a favorite. What he's got going on. There's so many. Halfway to Hell is probably right up at the top there. Save Me, is obviously pretty good, but Almost Home, that he and Craig Morgan have now recorded together. That's probably going to be one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, no, he's got some great stuff. I hope you guys enjoy checking him out if you weren't aware of him. If you were, hopefully you revisit and check out some of his stuff and maybe find something you missed before. Kathleen Smith. Amazing Little Bro Jack. That is amazing. Little Bro Jack is awesome. And Swiss Army Knife Mini Champ. Very nice. Very nice. Right on. Right on. Okay. Mattisfaction. What do we got? Mattisfaction carried his Neptune today. Got it stuck in your car. Almost got it stuck in your car. How did you almost get it stuck, dude? They're like stuck as in locked it in there, or like stuck as in wedged in there as you were doing something perverse with it, or chasing a squirrel, or what happened? Do, 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 do. I wish Atlanta was 3 hours away from me. That'd be fun to make it out there. I don't think I'm going to have a chance to probably get to a Blade show until probably Blade West this fall. Gonna try to get there, make it out there this year. Didn't quite happen last year, but we're gonna give her a hell of a try this year. Get out there and meet some of you guys there. Steve-O, yeah, 12-hour shift. Good night, sir, if I haven't already missed you. So, old Mr. Rochambeau, while I'm kind of catching up in here, I just want to let you know, dude, I brought some options for you tonight. So, we got you your chocolate chip that you wanted. Okay. We also, if for some reason you're not in for that, we got you a little berry cobbler. So we got you some options there, buddy. But we need to get together one of these days and have a little chit chat and share a cookie together. But, whether it's got raisins in it or not, doesn't bother me. As a matter of fact, I kind of like it. The more people hate the oatmeal raisin cookies, it's just that many more for me to eat. So I'm good with it. So right on, right on. No, it's been a lot of fun the last few weeks. Having fun messing with you on the raisin thing over there, and looks like some other people have been having a good time with it as well. But we had the tides turning the other night. We had the tides turning. You were struggling there. You had me last week. They had me running out the door. Me and Stevie, us raisin guys. But they came at you hard a little bit last night. I do think your description in your live probably maybe tipped the hand a little bit there, though, dude. Lonnie Hutchinson, thank you, Lonnie. You and I apparently have a lot of stuff in common. So we like a lot of the same stuff. Oh, that's funny. So there you go, Todd. Yeah, Todd is definitely on the anti-raisin category. He and I have had a few few messages go back and forth from last week as well on the subject. But that's all right, Todd. I still love you. I'll eat the raisins. You guys have the chocolate chips. Right? Now, Maddie, I couldn't agree with you more. There is such a thing as a bad cookie. And Maddie's kind of nailing it right there, man. If you want a really, really, really good oatmeal raisin cookie, you do have to have the right amount of cinnamon. I'm a big fan when they tend to be kind of brown sugar heavy as well, or brown sugar based. But yeah, the chewy, I just like chewy cookies in general. Peanut butter cookies. Yeah, absolutely we can, dude. Peanut butter cookie. We can come together over chocolate chip cookies. So I'm not hating on the other cookies. I'm just saying oatmeal raisin's my favorite, dude. So yeah, I love me some cookies. That's how I got to be a fat guy. Cookies and cake. Come on now. Um, I do have some stuff where I won't go, and but you know, it's all good. Everybody has their limits. Loser, there you go. I'm good. I'm down with the good peanut butter cookie there, loser. All righty. Bluminati, how are you? I think I missed catching you on the way in. I went off on a rant earlier. I'm still way the heck behind in the chat. Midnight. Looks like I also missed you as well. Do. Right on, right on, right on. Bluminati, you got it, my friend. That's it. Just give me the cookies. That's how I've been my whole damn life. If I don't like them, well, I'll eat all the stuff I do like around it, and then, it either goes trash or it just goes down. Look at that. Look at that, Blade Walker. We got some peanut butter. Hey, Sham, dude. I think both of us might be getting put in our place. Looks like peanut butter's coming out of nowhere. I'm kind of blowing your chocolate chip and my oatmeal raisin out of the water here. Right on, right on, right on. Look at that. There's a little bit of love right there from Mr. Mattisfaction. Yes, Blue. We hope you're doing well, sir. Hope you're feeling better. Tough times, and it's a process. Takes a while. Just love it when the community reaches out and tries to support the rest of us. Hey, M-Bomb, welcome. I'm running way behind here, dude, but good to have you here, sir. Somebody saying hi to Lancelot Leather. I missed him, but there we are right there, Lancelot Leather. Welcome. Good to have you here. Good to have you here, Joe. Joe, one of these days I'd love to talk to you about maybe doing one of your desk mats down here. I mean, I like this one, but maybe do something. We'll have to hook up here in upcoming weeks and maybe see what we can figure out, come up with something cool to put on the table up here. Love your leather work, my man. Steve-O, yes, you get some rest. Mr. Zach reaching out there. Very nice. Right on. I'm just trying to scroll through some of this. I didn't realize how Benchmade Shootout with GBD and Mini Adamas Black G10. Look at that. A little shootout love from Mr. Zach. Love that. Love that. That Mini Adamas. Oh, that's one of my favorites. And you went with the Black G10 today. Very nice. Very nice. Right on. Right on. Yes, it is. Halfway to Hell twice is called Phoenix. Yeah, I've been there a few times. And, you know, like the man says, 1 foot in the fire. I still can't tell. Am I halfway to heaven or halfway to hell? So it feels like that the whole time when you're in Phoenix. I'm just not a hot desert guy. I lived there too long, too much heat. Couldn't wait to get out of there. There you go. There's a little love up there. El Cap's throwing up some goodies. So, right on. How we doing on time? Okay, we're doing all right. Knife Nut 69. Great to have you here. Welcome back. Rob Tenring, Spyderco should at least put the PM2 clips tip up like sane people do. Right on. Okay, that's good. Okay. All right. Got the M-Bomb jerky getting lit up there. Oh, man. M-Bomb jerky. Talk about some good stuff. I think I had to put another order in between the stuff it gave away and stuff that we consumed around the house. I'm flat out of M-bomb. So got some more coming for next week, though. Right on. Satisfaction. Yeah, no, I know, right? What the hell? I mean, it is. They didn't charge me any less for it. You know, I will say this, Sham, dude. I'm just saying, look, props, dude. Props, props to you. But yeah, that is disgustingly smaller than the other two. I agree with you, Maddie. Yeah. Now I think we can let him go on the old raisin thing. So the funny thing is with that new haircut he got the other day. If you watch him squint, oh well, we won't go there. Yeah. So welcome edition to the Berry Cobbler is an insult. Oh, come on, loser. Dude, you are a hard man to please. No raisins, no berry cobbler, just chocolate chips. So come on now. We're trying to extend an olive branch or a grapevine, anyways. Oh, do. Need a moon pie? That's right, Lancelot. Everybody needs a moon pie. So those are tasty. We don't always see those too much around here. I like my oatmeal cookies, particularly my oatmeal raisin cookies. I like them moist. I like them moist and soft and chewy. And that's generally how I like most of my cookies. Peanut butter cookies sometimes. I think, and they're usually always got that crispness to it. So it's hard to get too soft at one, except when they're smoking hot and burning your mouth. But Dr. Drew Dude, welcome. Good to see you here, sir. Right on. What do we got? Yeah, speaking of food issues, yeah, old Matisfaction and his favorite cod piece and his perfect pickle tickle. There we go. Snickerdoodle, right on. I love me some Snickerdoodle there, Rob Tenring. Right on. So that's good. You got to have the right balance there. Sometimes when they get too much cream of tartar, I think it is, that they put in the Snickerdoodles, if you get too much of that, they can tip over a little bit. So, oh, look at that. Now, come on now, T-Fesh. Let's not be hating on my man, Stevie. The man hates pickle and loves oatmeal raisin cookies. So send him lots of oatmeal raisin cookies. Leave the pickle out of it. Oh, look at that. Looks like we got a moist as king. There's Zach stuff. You on the moist side or the dry side there, Mr. Zach, on your cookie? And I don't think you are a huge oatmeal raisin fan, a molasses fan, I believe, if I remember right there. You like your molasses cookie there, brother Zach? You like those moist, or you like those a little bit firmer, a little more crunchy? Grizzly Bear loves his soft and chewy. Very nice, very nice. Right on. Alrighty. You're a dunker of cookies? Absolutely. You got to dunk a cookie. Nilla wafers going into the milk, going into the juice, going into the Kool-Aid. It's just old home week. It's like being in kindergarten again, man. I'm just saying, Nilla wafers. Oh, yeah, perfect Dunkin' cookies. Not that others aren't, but when I think of dunking my cookies, it's got to be the Nilla wafer. Do. There you go. I got that. I got you there, Big Jimpin. There you go. There's nothing wrong with some good ice cream pie. It's getting to be about berry season here in Oregon, and about this time of year, the Marion berries start coming around, and the Marion berry pies. I'm telling you what, you haven't lived till you warm you up a slice of Marion berry pie. Some of that Oregon Marion berry pie, slap you a big old fatty chunk of vanilla ice cream on there. Oh, that's goodness right there. Get that tart, get that sweet. Little shortbread cookies, top dog. Yeah, I'm right there. Like I said, I'm a fat kid, man. I like cookies. Cookies, cake, you sign me up. You know, right on. Right on. Here we go. All right, there you go, Kathleen. There we go. Showing a little oatmeal raisin some love. Hadn't had one for years. Well, good. Hopefully you enjoyed those. Glad you picked some up. So Pepperidge Farm. I haven't heard that name in a while. We used to buy those all the time. I'm gonna have to go look and pick some of those up now. Jay Korskinen, do we really have razors in the pocket? Well, yeah. As a matter of fact, let's carry a few of these off, and we'll show you what the razors in the pocket were today. And had a fun carry today. Kind of overdid it a little bit, but to light the way, I'm kind of a broken record on my weekday carry, anyways. I've just gotten just totally into those Arkfeld Pros. Just a super great knife. Had that guy, and had one that don't necessarily always share that much, but thought we'd bring it out there. Had us a little sock P action going on today. That would be the mini sock P. Always nice to have that kind of hanging around, out of sight, out of mind a little bit. And you never know when you're going to have a rough meeting during the day. One of the other guys we had there, we had us a little devil's finger, Finch devil's finger, with that natural micarta on there today. And yeah, we had a couple of razors in the pocket today. That thing is just so slicey, freaking sharp. So it's sharp enough with all this stuff on here. We're just not going to leave that thing out at the moment. And then we got this guy here, a little Ohio Riverjack. And this guy right here, let me get that pull. This is the double blade. And had this guy since they first came out. This was a limited edition. I got lucky. I caught, let's see if we get that focus. We got 100 to 100 on this one. So barely. There we go. Come on, focus for me there, camera. There we go. 100 to 100 on that guy. And here again, for safety's sake, probably better shut that one down too before you end up watching me bleed all over the table. And we had little Junkin' Genius Hank on board. So love the Junkin' Genius Hanks. They're just awesome. And then we had the new razor in the pocket, the Benchmade 710. So carried it today, got her in the pocket. Actually got to see a little action out of it too. So, but those are the razors I had in the pocket today, and had a good time carrying them. Just get this sock P out of the way here before he does damage to the wrong human being here. But yeah, that's what we had in the pocket today. So what do we got? Kind of get caught up on my notes here. And we'll get you off the table here for a little bit. And just chat for a few. Welcome back. Welcome back. Not that you went anywhere. I did. Let's see. And I am totally way behind in the chat. All right, roll Shambo. Looks like you're heading out of there. I don't know if I missed you or not, but let's talk soon, my man. Good to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you guys check out his stuff. He does some good stuff over there. He's a lot of fun. We've been having a lot of fun the last few weeks with this whole cookie thing. Show him some love. Don't hate on him for his hate of raisins. Yeah, I haven't had a famous Amos in ever, but they did. They made some good stuff. Hey, Ray Lee, welcome in, dear. Welcome in. Ray Lee from the Philippines is here. Good to see you, kiddo. Hope everything's going good. You guys are right in the middle of Fiesta, or getting ready to start Fiesta over there. You got to love a community that parties for a week at a time, right? So they do it right over in the Philippines, just saying. Right on, right on. Thank you, Rayleigh. Appreciate it, dear. Hey, Rayleigh, I need you to send me some pictures or a little video of that knife you made so we can show it off on here one of these nights, please. Pretty please, unless you don't want to. But I'd love to show it off. The video that we had that one time just wasn't that great. But let's, if you can, try to get some pictures, please. And I know these guys would love to see what you did. Let's see here. Trying to get more caught up. At some point, we're going to have to just kind of fly through and jump. Look at that. Look at that big jimping. I love a shootout, too. I've got me a glass breaker delete coming from OCD for EDC. Got a little bit of an order headed this way, and that's one of the things we got in there. Also picked up another goodie that is back in stock over there that I've been waiting for a while. Excited to get that. And looks like Knife Nut 69 had a Bridgeport 395 B1 today. Very nice. Dude, really? One more handle bit a chunk of your finger out today. Well, that sucks. Right on, Zach. Right on. That's right. Yeah. Only one hate week at a time on the shootout. People that hate on the shootout probably just haven't carried it very much, or I don't know. I just it's a great carrying, lightweight little knife. Is it the sexiest thing in the world? Not necessarily, no. But boy, it's a neat carry knife, and for me, the switch is in the right position. That's the one thing that I'm just not a big fan of. Is I do not like the switch facing into my hip when it's in my pocket. I like to have it on that top edge where your thumb just hits it naturally. And quite honestly, when it's facing the right direction in your pocket, you don't have to worry about activating it on the way out. Um, Todd Carr, new cold steel 8010 with titanium scales and 3V steel with a limited 100 at Blade Show signed by Andrew Demko. No price as of yet. Right on. Okay. Ooh, Delaney picked up an 8010 from Amazon for 99 bucks. Very cool. Oatmeal fruitcake. Come on now. That's funny. I like that. That's right. Put oatmeal in a fruitcake. It might make the fruitcake worth eating. I love it. Ba-bum. Hey, Dwayne Letterman. Welcome. We're never late to the party. We get here when we get here, right? Life happens. So, welcome. Glad to have you here. Right on. Hey, Fishbone Charters. Welcome. Glad to have you here. 5-door, top dog. Raisins are the best part of any cookie. There you go. I don't know if they're the best part. Probably the sugar is for most of us. We're being really honest, but all right. Getting off to work. My journey EDC. Right on, right on. Have a great work day, work night. Peanut butter oatmeal cookies. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I can't say that I've ever had that combo, but I'd be willing to give it a try. Yeah, ice Christmas cookies, any kind of a ice cookie. I mean, it's like kryptonite all the way around, right? Even people that don't like cookies eat an ice cookie, and they do one or two things. They either go, I hate sweet stuff, or they just go, oh, give me the whole case. Right on, Blade Walker. He likes his right gooey out of the oven. Right, Maddie? Right? What have we got? What have we got? I don't feel like I'm gaining much ground here against you guys, but that's okay. I love seeing you guys light up this chat. Don't stop. Raspberry cobbler, I'm seeing in there. Okay, we're going to have to kind of get beyond the cookies here, I think. And let me try to get the old carry Benchmade 710. There we go. Thanks for throwing up that right there. This is a new video got posted up. My first impressions of the 710, not only of that particular 710, but any 710. Aware of them, just never had an opportunity to handle them. Really for anything more than just maybe taking a look at them. But just a super nice knife, super just beautiful pot filler. And you guys know with the bear paws, it's all about getting, well, get over here, get over there. You can just see that thing. It just fills up the old bear paws. So I don't know, quite honestly. This will probably get a very gentle carry, obviously being a limited edition. And what was that? I think this one's 557 of 2500, if I remember right. Yeah. And so it'll probably be a very gentle carry when it does get carried, but I don't usually just leave them in the safe. It will probably spend a fair amount of time there with one other one that's in there, but most all the rest of my stuff, it gets carried. What do we got going on? Okay. Uh-oh. No bleeding. Okay, I don't know what I missed there, but uh slim tissue. No, I had not ever tried that single edge sock pea. Um, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. Um, thank you, Mike. Appreciate the compliment on the carry. Do 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 do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, Delaney, yeah, I get you. I think he's having more fun than he's being sour. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm guessing the guy's being honest. He just don't like raisins, but well, let's have fun with it. Let's not hate on anybody for anything, right? We don't need to start off the rant like we did talking about people hating on people, and then let raisin hate divide us, right? So sometimes it's just better to agree to disagree. Right, Jay? Well, the way that the pricing's kind of been going, pretty much everybody's headed to the financing department. We totally understand. Do. Yep, embalm. Get your embalm jerky. Get your embalm jerky. Might be a really, really good time to mention that we have talked with Austin at traditionalpocketknives.com. Actually meant to talk about this right after I showed the carry there, but got behind trying to catch up in the chat from the rant. And yeah, Joe, what do you got here, my man? Let's get it up there. Yeah, you guys can throw your checks in anytime. Obviously, looks like I finally got caught up in the chat though. Might miss them. Had tactical pants on today, so extra pockets. I know, right? I love to have the extra pockets for the knives on board. The mini Adamas in the OD green, very cool. The mini Claymore, Ranger green, Microtech amphibian OD green, Olight Arcfelt OD green. That's a very green carry. I love me some OD green, so I really like that. Very cool. Do Scott N. There you go. Welcome. Welcome, Scott. Appreciate you. Hey, Zach, let's throw up Scott's links there. My knifetubeschedule.com. That's where you go to check out what's going on in the knife tube world. Also posts some incredible carries, incredible photos. Make sure you get over and show Scott in and at knifetubeschedule.com some love. We've got there. Had some embalmed jerky at Blade Show last year with pineapple on it. Straight fire for you. Sharif ate it like candy. Right? So, yeah, I haven't tipped into embalmed spicy stuff too much. Ended up giving away that spicy queso last week. Need to definitely get a couple of spicy ones headed this way. Todd Carr, what do we got here? Leatherman Surge plus accessories, Gerber Dime and Shard. Cold Steel 8010, Civivi Backlash, a Civivi Elementum fifth pocket, very nice. Artisan Sea Snake, the Olight i3T, and Open Mini, Royavon A3, and Forest Hank, very nice. Forest makes some good hanks too. I've got a couple of Forest hanks, so Thank you for throwing up the traditionalpocketknives.com. But what I was starting to say there, Zach, for throwing that up, had reached out and sent Austin a message. I knew he was on vacation. Thought maybe I wouldn't hear from him back until next week or whenever he gets back from vacation and stuff like that. But just got to thinking about it and, buy a lot of stuff there. And we talk about it all the time, what great customer service he is. And I have and will continue to recommend his business, traditionalpocketknives.com, regardless of what I'm about to tell you. But I just reached out and I said, hey, I want to show a brother some love. He's got a brand new channel. And I said, I got lots of really cool people showing up every week supporting it and showing me some love. And we show a fair amount of the knives on there that come from you. Could we get some kind of a discount code? He's been having some killer sales going on here recently. And I was like, dude, the sales don't last forever. And so he was not only willing to throw out a discount code, he also threw out affiliate code as well, which I was not seeking, was not looking at. So this is what we're going to do, guys. We now have our own traditional pocket knife codes, and let's get out there and show Austin and traditional pocket knives and Brian over there some love. I'm going to read this, make sure I don't get it wrong. I'd love to tell you I got this memorized, but I don't. It just came down the other day. But TPK codes will get the customers, you, $5 off of anything on the exclusive page. 10% codes give 10% off the Ohio River Jacks and Rosecraft. So if you are looking to get hooked up, then please use those codes. The $5 off any knife in the exclusive knives collection code is PRTPK, Pocket Razors TPK, just PRTPK, trying to keep it simple. And the 10% off the Ohio River jackknives and Rosecraft blades, big fan of both of those, is PR10. So let's show Austin some love. The affiliate, we've already talked about it. I'm not looking to gain or make any money off of affiliate codes. And so when I was talking with Austin and Brian, and they were getting her all set up, I says, let's just plan on carrying any of the affiliate rewards monies, whatever you call them. Let's keep them in a balance until we accumulate. And then, like so many other channels have done with their affiliate codes, we're just going to use that to basically buy giveaway knives. Okay. So once we get enough saved up on those affiliate codes, then we'll roll that into a purchase of some kind of a knife for that month, for that period of time, however long it takes to accumulate it. The faster you guys light him up, the faster it adds up, the more giveaway knives we'll have on the channel. But yeah, no, like I say, love Austin, love his story, love his business, love the way he handles his business. Brian, always getting us taken care of on our order super fast. Let's get over there, show him some love. Thank you for throwing all those links up in there, Mr. Zach. How's the pewter doing, man? It get cooled down a little bit. Hopefully it's not smoking too bad on you, my man. Let's show him some love. And like I say, a little bit of a milestone for the channel. I'm not even remotely close to being able to get monetized. We got about another 600% more watch time and about another 300 and something followers to get before we can even think about that. But let's tear that up, and I will whenever I can. If anybody knows anybody that wants to offer discount codes, have them send it to me. I'm all about passing on savings to you guys wherever I can, wherever we can help out. Blade Walker. Looks like I got to call it a night. Thank you for catching. I'm glad you got to catch some of it too. You bet. Welcome to the shout out, and take care, my man. Have a good evening, and have a great day tomorrow. Thank you for being here tonight. Look at that. Everybody's saying goodnight to Blade Walker. I love it. But yeah, let's show Austin some love over there. But pretty exciting to see that happen. And quite honestly, with the channel being so new and so small, I didn't even know if it was a possibility. But let's see what else we got here. Kind of going through the old notes here. Check out some of the new content. Yesterday, got the Benchmade 710 unboxing and first impression video up. Then we also got a few days before that, we had the Finch Buffalo Tooth Thunder Blue first impressions that we got out there, and that one had a bit of a review to it as well. That was not the first Buffalo Tooth, but kind of a cool video, very cool knife. And check that thing out. I think there might be a follow-up on that. Got something going on with that. Might be a follow-up here next week or two, maybe, on that one. And then also before that, we had the Jack Wolves knives, the Gunslinger Jack, the first impressions on that. But appreciate it if you guys go check those out. Make sure you leave comments on the videos, guys, when you're checking them out. Even the lives, jump in the comments. Always make sure you're leaving comments. Hitting that like button is always appreciated. And then if you're not subscribed to the channel, would love to see you coming back. So please make sure that you subscribe. But one of the main things we're going to talk about tonight, and I'm probably behind again. All right, Ed. Looks like you got to get up. Appreciate it. Much love to you, sir. And thank you for being here. You have a great evening. And anyways, kind of what we're going to talk about. We're going to go back on the table. We're going to talk about our bug out build a little bit more tonight. And I'm going to do a little housekeeping over here just really quick before we kind of go here. Got to get a couple of tabs changed over here. Very nice. That's the wrong one. So we've got a whole bunch of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bug outs on the table here. And what we have is we have kind of on this side of the room, we have basically all of our production models. Well, those are all production model bug outs right there. And we're not going to go through and name them all, label them all, call them all out. You guys probably know most of them. But Zach threw down. Remember, get in the comments. He wanted to see who could name every model and every scale manufacturer and scale name if it's an aftermarket scale on here. I'm going to throw it on top there. I also want you to tell me which pocket clips you think these have. I know. I'll tell you what. Show you one of the production ones. And what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I'll show you one of the custom ones. How about that? Okay. But anyways, what I'd like to do tonight, we've been talking about it for a few weeks. We want to build a bug out. We want to build a giveaway bug out. So we have right here in this brand new unopened box. And it's the same box, been sitting back here for weeks. This is a 535 BK2 bug out. This is also known as the CF Elite. Still brand new. Seal is still not broken on that bad boy. Brand new in the box. But we're going to tear that apart as soon as we get figured out what we want to do to that. And we are going to void the Life Sharp warranty. That's right. We are going to take a production knife, and it would be this one. This is one that I have that is outside of the box. We're going to take that one over there, right over there, right over there in that box. Here, let's point at it. Right over there in that box. We're going to take that guy out, and it's going to look like that at some point when we're ready to do this. And we are going to tear these scales off. We're going to tear the hardware out of it. We're going to do whatever you guys want to do with the thumb stud. And we're going to build this thing out. And you got, we got there, it's not focusing on that very well. And the S30V blade on this guy. And we'll even change up pocket loops that we decide, if that's what we decide. But basically what I want to do is you guys, we talked about it last week. And a fair amount of you threw some stuff up in the chat. I appreciate that. I did go back through the chat and pull some of that out, and got a few other comments. But a few of you guys were able to show us some stuff, and hopefully this is ready to go and it's not getting screwed up. There we go. Look at that. So we got us a little screen share going on here tonight. And so this is the CF Elite, the bug out, the 535 BK02. One of my favorite builder knives. And I also like the Work Sharp that had the 20 CV, the limited edition. I believe they're all sold out of those unless you can get your hands on one. That was also a nice builder. I've done a number of Blade HQ M4s. I am an M4 steel nut. But we are going to take a look. And so I've got a few things pulled up here and see what we got. I want to look at some scales and some suggestions that were made. Flightanium for me is definitely part of the equation. That micarta one that I was just holding up for you right before we switched over here. Those are the crossfades. We mentioned those earlier. These are the crossfade scales in the carbon fiber, or those are the carbon fiber versions, but they have them in different materials. And these are the ones that have a really nice relief. But want to look at there. Started to get some strong feedback that maybe some people wanted to see more of a titanium. Everything from a smooth titanium to maybe a milled titanium. I know that there was a pretty good conversation going last week of maybe just keeping it simple, a simple kind of a scale. And of course, we got to find stuff we can get our hands on, which is part of the problem with this stuff. But, here is a nice set of some titanium milled bug out scales from Death Grip. And all of my experience with Death Grip, they make incredible stuff. But something like that could possibly be an option. What's the warranty on that Elite bug out? Well, right now it's got a Life Sharp warranty on it, loser. But as soon as we tear it apart, they're not going to probably want to do a whole lot to honor much, except for maybe signing that waiver and sharpening that blade for you. If you sign the warranty. You did that work sharp with some black camo CF. Right on, Big Jimpin. That's cool. Yeah, that work sharp knife, that 20 CV, that was a great deal when they had that. Do they have fat carbon scales out for the bug out? I'm not sure, but that's where we're going to look and kind of see what we can find. It would be cool to find some fat carbon. I am a big fan of those. We'll have to do a little searching as we go down the line here, Todd, and see what comes up. And let's see, let's get that out of here. Here we go. So something we thinking plain titanium, milled titanium. There's a lot of talk about doing maybe having some anodizing, getting somebody in the community to do some anodizing on it. I'm not opposed to that. I kind of like that idea. Pulled up some of the Rogue Blade Work scales, but just wanted to go through here and what I need to do, because it's going to be tough to try to figure this out during the chat, guys. Is what we're going to do is I will go back through this chat here, so don't be afraid to leave stuff in this chat. But what would even make it more helpful is to go to the comments in this video. And if you really seriously have an option that you want to put on the table, we're going to try to take all these suggestions this week, and we're going to keep looking at a few of these here. We've got look at that. We've got some Oldham. I'm not a PP Oldham fan. I'm just not. But a lot of people are. I'm going to say this is a knife. You guys are going to help pick this. You guys want to get some Oldham going on, in here. You want to keep it, maybe a little G10 action. Keep it more simple. So places like Death Grip, Rogue Blade Works, very much an option. Here's a little carbon weave. There we go. I don't know. What do we got? 535 Bug Out Designer Carbon Fiber Carve Design. They're not calling it fat carbon. What do we got? Those are kind of cool, actually. I mean, definitely different. But here, Todd, there's a little something for you. And I'm probably missing a lot of stuff. That you guys are throwing in the chat as I'm kind of paying attention to this other part of the screen here. Very good. Doesn't look like I'm missing too much, though. But yeah, look at some of this. What colors are we looking for? We want to do a fat carbon, some kind of a carved carbon. Rogue Blade Works. I haven't done any of their scales yet. I would definitely entertain looking some of their stuff there. Look at this. Some red and black. Look at these. A little 535 Bug Out carbon fiber red resin scales. Here again in that carved design. I'm telling you what, those are sharp. Those are sharp looking. So definitely love your feedback on this. No one's look at you, Ambom. Right on. Ultim, no one's put PP on my knife but me. There you go. I love that. Great sense of humor. I am a huge micarta fan too. Sometimes it always doesn't always have to be fancy schmancy, right? Got some natural micarta scales there. But the goal this week is let's come out of this live and let's come out of this weekend with some options. And please, either in the chat, I will go back through and pull it like I said, or in the comments, when you get a chance, links, specifics help. And I will try to get these whittled down to a handful that we can basically put up and we do a little voting on for next week. And we'll get the scales figured out. But, here's Rock Scale Designs. They make wonderful stuff. If we want to just go simple and do titanium scales for the Benchmade Bug Out, look at that. No lanyard holes. You know, so if we want to build one without the lanyard fans in mind, we can certainly do that. Take a look at some of these, look at the relief cuts on those guys. But maybe starting with something simple and then trying to reach out to some of the people in the community to do some anno work. I'm not opposed to that. Kind of like that idea, but there's an option there. You guys already know that I love me some Met and Boss, and I no exception here. So I mean, it's hard to look at this page because this stuff is not cheap. But especially when we get into the blues, oh, love me some blues, love me some purples, love me some blurple. But I mean, they just do such great work. Number of you guys have talked about on the 940 on the Vic that has those Victorian engraved scales. How the filigree, the engraving and stuff, yeah, they're just amazing. They got copper options. Certainly for them, it's a lot more affordable in the copper. Look at this. Come on, load up there. For all you Star Wars fans, look at what these guys do, man. These guys do absolutely wonderful work. Let me get back over in the chat here. What do we got? Oh, loser. Dude, you are funny. Between you and Pacific Northwest Fun Stuff, you guys are going to make me laugh to death. You like that red carbon bushcraft? Cool, cool. Make sure we'll certainly pull you out of there. But seriously, guys, if we can more comments we can get on the video, it's going to make it a lot easier to pull this together. But either place, Midnight, the Arctic Storm carbon fiber, the black DLC coated titanium would get my vote. Very cool. I love that. Thank you. Bring the input. Bring the input. Like I said, we got to get this whittled down at some point. Titanium, aluminum, brass, copper would be the most best on the modding side, you would imagine. Yeah. And the reality, we can get as crazy as we want to get. May the 4th be with you. Right on. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. So I'd say let's these sites we're looking at. Where are those other ones at? Look at these guys. I saw these earlier. And look at these Topo Blue Anno Brush Titaniums. And I know not everybody's in a Topo. I am. Probably more than most. But another good option there. And then what were these? These were the Sunrise, I think. Yeah, look at these bad boys, guys. Those are the Sunrise Heat Anno. And that's kind of what those Vic scales were, is they were the heat anno with the engraving on them. It doesn't say that those are engraved on those, but you know, there's just a lot of good options here. You can't go wrong with Met and Boss. I'm just saying. These right here, these are the ones that are sitting on the table. These are the Falcon. These are ones that somebody in the chat threw out last week. The Falcons, and let me. What do we want to do? Let's go back and pop over here to the table. These are the Falcons right here in the person. Those are the Met and Boss. Those are the Falcon scales. Same ones we were just looking at on the screen share. There you go. You got to look at the pocket clip. So there's one of the pocket clip guesses for you when you want to throw stuff in the comments there. But telling you, that is basically the Falcon Heat Anno titanium scales for the Benchmade Bug Out 535 from Met and Boss right there. And I did those on a 20 CV blade. And I'm telling you what, it's just an amazing knife. Holds an amazing edge. And, you know, you can also see just the colors. And this, like the Vic scales on the 940, this, you've got the heat anodizing, but you can feel the rivets and the lines on those scales, on those airplane scales, guys. And they're just, it's just amazing work. Obviously, I've said that a million times, probably sick and tired of hearing it. Let's pop back over here to the screen share for just a few minutes. And we got it back up. Looks like we do. Very cool. And so obviously Met and Boss came up. Somebody else threw those in there as well. Here's the blue flamed Falcon engraved scales, slightly different version of those. And just sharp looking scales, especially for those of us that love blue. And we went too far there. There we go. What else we got? This is another one that was thrown out in the chat. These I've never purchased or used yet. I've looked at these a bunch. I know I've seen these on some other channels. These are the rock scale design, and these are the titanium critter scales for the Benchmade Bug Out 535. I think Mr. Zach, I believe, has used these on some videos or on some knives before. I have seen these on another friend's knife that here in town that has these and handle them. The milling feels great in hand. Everything I've ever heard of rock scale. I've done some of their back spacers, but I've not done any of their scales yet. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that the back spacers that are on those two Metten Boss bug outs that are on the table. The cool thing is sometimes they have alternatives on this one. They right now just have the aluminum blast available. But certainly that was something one of you guys threw out there. These were another one that somebody in the chat last week threw out. Those are some crazy, crazy looking ones. So, but those are sharp. Look at the colors on those guys. And these were out of the Etsy shop, and I don't know that much about. These are the Screaming Skull for the Benchmade as well. These are the titanium black scales. But what I want to do is like we're talking. Oh, now you guys threw this out to me last week. The DNA lasering. Look at that. I mean, that's just amazing on that thing. And you get down in here, and what do we got going on? And I got this set up right. Yeah, so these guys have got some great stuff. But please get in here, get any recommendations. I'm going to try to compile a short list. Just look at what these guys are doing with some of this stuff. And we'll try to compile it for next week. And we'll try to get it narrowed down, try to get a vote done next week on the live so that we can get the scales purchased, headed this way. And what did it do? Pop up in a new window on me? Yeah, it looks like it. Where are we at? We're right there. And then we'll kind of get it figured out, get those coming. As soon as we get the scales figured out, we can figure out hardware, get those ordered up, clips, things like that, thumb studs, and make something happen there. Like I said, I want this to be kind of a goal giveaway. If we can get this thing built before we get to 500, we'll do it for a 500 giveaway, kind of a milestone giveaway knife. And what was that one right there? I love me some of this. Ooh, see, we got some snakeskin going on. I'm not a huge snakeskin fan. Look at that, you got a cracking one over there. Little paisley leaf. Little church carry action right there. Look at that. That's beautiful. But this stuff that these guys are doing, just amazing looking. So what else we got up here? Well, we had those open just a minute ago. And then we had getting into probably this is who I'd probably prefer to do depending on what we do. I want to get an order put in here with Adrenaline XXX, and I'd like to get some of this stuff ordered up. I got some other stuff I want to order. I just want to combine the shipping. We don't have to go here, but I would recommend. I do need to do an order here anyways. This would be really easy to add whatever we decide for the giveaway build in there. And then, of course, let's take a look at some of the clips. Lynch is obviously going to be at the top of the list. Here's a couple of their options that they got out there. And looks like, okay, we're good there. So those are kind of all the stuff that we had kind of laid out tonight. And it is definitely not going to be a chat night for me because I'll guarantee you I'm now way behind on the chat again. So I will have to have to read back and go through and pick up all that stuff. And let me see what we got going on here. All right. How are we doing? All right, time-wise, about 9:35. Very cool, very cool. And so I appreciate that. Looking forward to getting those comments. I will work on that so we can get that figured out. Get the notes, see what I'm forgetting here. Yeah, make sure you're hitting subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you get the future content. And then we're going to get ready to roll into a giveaway. So we're going to do a little bit different tonight. And we're just kind of chat for a little bit. But I had been delinquent last week on being prepared to do a comment giveaway. did not have the comment picker up and ready to go to do the giveaway that we had talked about doing off of the Pocket Talk episode 1. Speaking of which, did I mention Pocket Talk episode 2 is going to premiere this Saturday night? That's right, this Saturday night at 9 p.m. Pacific time. 9 p.m. Pacific time. And it's going to be with our good friend and somebody we all know and love very much, Big Red EDC. So we're going to premiere it again like we did the last time, and looking forward to doing that. And had a great time doing that with Mr. Zach and chatting with all you guys in the chat. And so 9 p.m. Saturday night, Pocket Talk, episode number 2 with Big Red EDC. JB and I sat down, had a great conversation, just like Zach and I did. And I'm as excited for you to see this one as I was excited for you to see Zach. And no, it's no secret that both Zach and JB, they're my home place in this community. Probably always will be. And it was very intentional that got those two guys cornered to do 1 and 2. They've both become great friends and helped me through this and get to this point here. And they're cornerstones for me in the community. They're my home base. And looking forward to sharing this interview that we did with Big Red. Bring your embalmed jerky. Bring your popcorn. Bring your refreshments of your choice. If you guys didn't figure it out on episode 1, these are not going to be short form. We sit down, we're going to talk. They want to talk 5 minutes, 2 hours, 4 hours. We're going to talk. So we're roughly just a touch longer than the one we did with Zach, but right around in the same wheelhouse there on this one with JB, and looking very, very much to seeing a lot of you. Yes, you have heard of the man. Very good, Manny. Nice. The man, the myth, the legend, Big Red EDC. Right up there with Master Moderator, Zach Stuff. Thank you so much for working and putting the links up there. And hopefully that computer's not smoking and blowing up on you yet, Mr. Zach. Very good, very good. But yeah, no, looking forward to you guys coming out and doing that. We're going to be, like I say, over 2 hours on that one. We'll get her started at 9 o'clock. We'll be in the chat. Both JB and I will be, and hopefully all you guys will be there. And let's have a good time chatting and having a good time while we watch that interview. We'll try to answer any questions on the fly if we can as we go. And anybody been watching the sharpening series on Cedric and Ada? I haven't. I wasn't even aware of it, but I definitely need to get in and check that out. Thanks for throwing that out there, Rob. Uh-oh. 5-door. Yeah, that's what we're not wanting to hear right now on the MacBook. Yeah, Zach and I have talked about it. I've got almost the same version of the MacBook he's having problems with, almost the same vintage. I about blew mine up in the face. Battery almost went out. Only reason it was swollen, and the only reason I found out it was so bad was the hard drive took a crap, and I had to take it in and get it fixed. And he said, "Dude, your battery's about ready to blow up in your face." So we're hoping Mr. Zach can get a new battery or whatever's going on in there, and hopefully get him fixed up and not have to go through that. So prayers to Mr. Zach and the MacBook getting that thing fixed up for him tomorrow. So Rob 10, yeah, speed sharpening. I'll have to get over there and check that out. There we go. Okay, very cool. I love sharpening stuff. We will get to some sharpening stuff eventually here on the channel, guys. I promise you. Hopefully life is going to start settling down a little bit, and been getting a little bit more chance the last few weeks to start doing a little bit more content. So it's exciting. It feels good to finally start getting a bit of a workflow going. But let's get ready here. We are going to do a giveaway like we were talking about. We are going to do a comment picker off of Pocket Talk episode 1. We mentioned it back then. Mentioned it a few times. Make sure you get a comment over there. And I'll tell you right now, if you guys haven't got a comment on it, hurry up, run over there right now and go get a comment in. That's what we're going to do. Go light that thing up. We'll give you a few minutes here while we kind of clear the way on the table here and kind of get ready to show off the good stuff. What do we got here? Tomorrow morning, we shall see if it's time for a loan or repairs at Pocket Razors. Well, let's hopefully you don't need a loan, Zach. And Zach, seriously, if that thing's not working right, I do have that computer sitting down here. And if it looks like it's going to be in the shop for an extended period or whatever, you let me know. I will hop in Squatch. We will meet you halfway or whatever we need to do. We will get you a functioning unit to keep you going during the interim, whether it's short term or long term. That thing's sitting right over here, just behind me, and it will get you up and running. You let me know, and we'll make that happen over the weekend if we have to. Um, do. Very cool. And what did I do? Did I freeze over here? No, there we go. I think we're good. Okay. Random irreverent. You must be getting tired, T-Fetch. You know, for you to not have your own random irreverent comment and pulling for results, dude. That's impressive. So do. Hey, dude, I appreciate your kindness, Mr. Zach. You are the kindest human male I think I've ever met in my life. I don't want to offend you. Hopefully, you still identify as a human and male. Um, but let's get some stuff. Get back down on the table here. Set some of this bug out goodness slightly out of the way here. Well, considering we're getting ready to giveaway stuff out there for technical reasons, maybe we just better get them all out of the way. But yeah, no bug outs in the giveaways tonight. This is the one we're going to build. Now, the one just like this. This is one that's in the collection that's going to stay there. Who knows? I pick up a second set of scales and build something new with it too. But I'll tell you what, haven't talked about it that much. I don't know if as a community for a giveaway knife, the XL Glow Rhino scales. I still have another knife like that with those over there. That's coming up. I still have not built that other carbon fiber one out. We're going to get that done, hopefully here pretty quick. And remember, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Remember, everybody, you meet us fighting a battle you know nothing about. Keep that in mind. Mr. Zach, kindest human man in the knife community right there. Mr. DSKFS, do something kind for everybody. And remember, KFG, keep effing going. All right. And give me a second here. We're going to take a little swig. We'll kind of throw our goodies out here. Chug a lug, chug a lug. Refreshing. All right. Do. Oh, midnight, dude. Oh man, you know, come on now. The dude's computer smoking. Come on, let's do. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, there we go. Hopefully Todd doesn't want to plan it. Hopefully he's got something easy. But yeah, best of luck and prayers for Zach and the laptop. Hopefully that thing comes back to life. But alrighty, let that thing get out of there. On tonight's giveaway, um, not a massive one, guys. I hope it's content heavy. Let's put it that way. Um, but we are going to. We got just a Junkin' Genius Hank. We got us some stars. We got us some patriotic stars going on there. Let's get that guy over here. By the way, Mr. Fluffy. That's right. Mr. Fluffy. Yeah. Fluffy. Yeah, Gabriel. You gotta love the man. Right there. He's watching over. He's keeping us fair, keeping us right and tight. KFG, DSKFS, and everyone has a battle. Those are not giveaway patches. We're going to leave them there because people love to see them there. They don't. I do. I'm going to leave them anyways. So we've got some of our typical sticker fare. We have a couple of the Oregon Truck and Auto Authority Squatch stickers. We got kind of some glary crap going on up there right now. Let's see if we can maybe tone that down a little bit. Let me find the little magic button there. There, I'll kind of kick that down a little bit. And then what do we got? All righty, get back to some sticker pack. We got us some Bluminati Ninja. We got us a little Bluminati Ninja sticker, a little Twisted Sis. Look at this, look at this, look at this. And there's still a few more out there, Mr. Zach. But he did hook me up with them. So we were at the store though, so it counts. A little Proudly Built in Oregon City, Oregon. Now very, very becoming more limited. A little Oh Father. EDC patch. Show old father some love, his lovely bride, Junkin Genius. Make sure we show them some love. I'm just saying, old father, I don't know if you're in here at the moment or not, but I think we need some Junkin Genius stickers. I'm just saying, I love your sticker, dude. I think we need something for Julie there. Just saying. Yeah, everybody's favorite right there. Let's show traditional pocket knife some love. A little black jigged titanium on that QSP exclusive penguin knife. I'm telling you what, that black jigged titanium QSP penguin is a wonderful knife. One of my favorites. A little TPK sticker there. Another TPK C. Reisner cutlery sticker. And of course, Pocket Talks. That's right. Pocket Talk episode 1 was with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. DSKFS, Zach Stuff. So we have to have some Zach Stuff in here. Just wouldn't be right. And we got a whole complement of the Zach Stuff stickers in the old swag pack, including, that's right, I still have another one of the holographic DSKFS ones in there. And looks like we got a little Oregon Truck and Auto Authority compass sticker as well. That thing in there. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? We are going to bring in a few more goodies here. And along with that sticker swag pack and that Junkin Genius Hank, let's throw in a little Oregon Truck and Auto Authority patch. And that shiny glare off of that plastic's just killer. Got one of those guys going in honor of Mr. Big Red EDC and the premiere of Pocket Talk episode 2 this Saturday at 9 p.m. We got a little Saturday Night Live Ranger eye patch there. And then, of course, we have one of the Till Valhalla projects. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about patches. So, got to have those guys in there. And then, of course, like we were talking about, this is going to be a comment picker giveaway based off of the DSKFS interview with Zach Stuff. Very, very cool. And then we are going to toss in one of the Oregon Truck and Auto Authority coins. We got a little super squatch on the front. We've got a little super squatch with a little hashtag DSKFX in the back. Get that thing in there for you. Right on, right on. What am I missing over here? Very good. You guys trying to help Zach with his computer. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you for throwing the Instagram out there, Zach. I appreciate that as well. All right, all right, all right. Very cool, very cool. And then a couple more goodies to kind of top this thing off. A couple of Olight goodies. We've got a little multifunctional pry bar right there from Olight. There we go. Get that thing to focus a little bit. That's the Otical 2 Mini. Brand new, unopened, never out of the box. Gonna throw that guy in there. And then we got an iMini 2. This is OD green. These are cool. You can use them as a zipper pull, put them on a bag. You just grab those things, give them a pop. Got the USB charger built right into the end there. Super cool little lights. And so we got all that good stuff flowing there for you. So we don't have a range tonight because we're going to move on over to the comment picker. I'd say that if you guys haven't had a chance to get over to the Pocket Talk episode 1 and throw some comments down in there, boy, you better type really fast because we are coming up on 10 o'clock here, and we'll give her a few more minutes. I'm going to hop in here and we'll see what's going on in the chat, what all I've missed here, and kind of make sure we got the comment picker ready to go. But appreciate all you guys being here tonight. Looking forward to seeing if this comment picker thing works. And hopefully I don't screw it up too bad. Look at you guys. I love to read through the chat. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Hang on a second. Just getting this ready. Say, make sure you guys are getting over there, getting some comments in there. Get back over here if you need to. How are we doing? How are we doing? Very cool. Alrighty, and let me get comment picker open, ready to go over to screen share, and make sure I put the right link in there. Get that found off of the old live stream. What do you guys got going on for your weekend? You guys got big plans? I think we're going to be doing a little utility stuff around here this weekend. I need to try to do a little bit of cleaning and organizing on the camping stuff and Squatch. Trying to get ready. Hopefully here in the next week or two, we might be getting away and doing a little camping finally. Looking forward to that. So hopefully just hanging around, maybe doing some content around here. And better mute that so it doesn't blast us off here. Okay, there we go. Right on. Alrighty, so we got our link. Yeah, let's get back over here to the old comment picker. Get that thing thrown in there. Get her pasted in. Alrighty, so look at that. We got our notes right in the middle of the screen. Gotta love that. See, I really do have notes, guys. Pop over to the screen share here. Right on. Hey, Todd, thanks for throwing up Zach's link out there. Let's blow Zach up. Master moderator, Zach stuff. 3/4 of a strawberry pie. Yeah, it's going to be pretty packed. That's for sure, Maddie. Right on, right on, right on. Working for the weekend. There's a song there somewhere. Yeah, maybe one or two, Delaney. But I dig it, dude. Needs a core transplant. Oh, come on, sharp guy. Let's hope. Hopefully, keep it on the cheap side and the fast side for Mr. Zach there. Alrighty, just making sure I'm not missing too much there. But let's see what we got. Got the picker up here. Like I said, this is the first time using this. Got the link in there. We want the comments in the replies. We got the filter the duplicate users. We are not going after a specific word or phrase in this case. And we're going after one winner. And let's get this thing opened up here and see if we are ready to. That's kind of freaky weird. Yeah, we better unexpand that. Get out of there. We'll just leave her kind of in the small screen mode here, I guess. I think it's going to probably change when we click on it. But everybody back? You guys ready to do this? Let's spin the wheel and let's see what kind of good stuff somebody gets to go away home with. There we go. Why are we not working here? Whoops. Oh, I think I probably forgot to do this crap up here. Oh, got to get the comments first. There you go. Oh, it looks like I'm screwing this up right and proper. Oh, gotcha. Maybe it timed out there. Make sure we got the right link pasted in here. Rookie stuff, guys. Rookie stuff. What can I say? All right. Let's get our comments. All right. So we got 49 unique comments. Right on, right on. Remember, we've already filtered for the duplicates. And without further ado, let's see if it works this time. If I hit the old start button, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? And by the way, if my name comes up, I'm not keeping it. We're going to redo it again. I saw it go by. What do we got? Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Hey, Josh Worth, 777. Congratulations, dude. Right on, right on, right on. I love it. Let me grab the old photo taking device here, and we'll get us a cool little snapper shot of that, just so we have good record of what's going on there. All right. Congratulations, Josh Worth, 777. Well done, sir. Let's get back up here, get off of that screen, get off of that table. And I sure appreciate you guys being here. We don't need to rush off. You guys want to stay and chat, we can, but we're bouncing right up against 2 hours. And sure appreciate everybody being here. Josh Worth 777. Please send me an email to pocketrazors@gmail.com and make sure I have all of your information to be able to package this up and get it sent off to you. I do have a few other people that I've got to get some stuff sent off to over the weekend. So hopefully get this thing packed up tonight or tomorrow as soon as I get that info and dropped in there and get it headed your way in the next few days. So please make sure you hit me with that email. pocketrazors@gmail.com, and we will get you all taken care of. Go back in the chat here, make sure I'm not missing much back here. It's very cool. Also, like we talked about before, if you're not subscribed to the channel, would very much like you to do that. I love having you here. If you're listening to me talk to you about it, you came here for a reason. So let's see you here next week and check out the rest of the content. Subscribe, please. Make sure you crush that notification bell. And if you've enjoyed this content or any other content, please bounce all over that like button. You know I love me to bounce on some like buttons. One of my favorite things to do. But remember, Saturday night, Big Red EDC, special guest on Pocket Talk, episode 2. That will be premiering on 9 p.m. this Saturday night, Pocket Talk channel, or Pocket Razors channel, Pocket Talk, episode 2, Big Red EDC, 9 p.m. Bring your popcorn, bring your M-Bomb jerky, bring something, and let's have a good time. Thank you, Rob Tenring. I love it when you bounce, sir. Everybody do that bounce. Love the bounce, and love you guys being here. Let's remember, what do we got coming up? KnifeTubeSchedule.com. That's right, KnifeTubeSchedule.com. That's Scott N. He is putting all this time and work into that so we can figure out where and how and why to find our lives. Jump in there and show him some support, and use that beautiful schedule he created for us. And then Friday, we're going to have probably a little Knives Fast, but of course Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, twice on Friday, 3 times on Saturday, we have Casey with Knives Fast. I love what he's doing over there. He's just working his butt off. He's blowing it up over there. Good luck to you, Casey. I'd love to see you get horizontal again, dude. I'm just saying. Lefty EDC, Urban's Woodman, Crispy Donut Community, Metal Complex, Bees Blade, Javon's Knife Chat, Said Faction, all great Friday watches. Saturday, Big Red EDC, SKL is an early one. Check me on it. I want to say it's at 2 p.m. SKL. So we'll be able to get a little double dose of Big Red on Saturday. We'll get a little bit in the early afternoon, and we'll get a little bit at 9 p.m. on Pocket Talk, episode 2 with Big Red EDC. And Sundays, of course, Master Moderator, Zach Stuff, Sunday Fun Day. I'm assuming, I haven't talked to him about it, I'm assuming that computer willing and the sun rises, that we're going to probably, well, we got Mother's Day. Is it Mother's Day this weekend or next weekend? Anyway, Zach, I hope I'm not misspeaking, but I'm assuming you're going to probably do your normal Sunday live. Typically, we always have Stella's Knife Obsession, OCD for EDC, and Educam American, along with a handful of others. I think we've got Tri-State in the morning. But yeah, check out that KnifeTubeSchedule.com. Check out all the upcoming lives. That's right, you can't. There you go. Well said there, M-Bomb. Right on, right on. Yeah, be careful on what you revise, right? But yeah, Mr. M-Bomb, get over there, check him out, get some jerky ready, get ahead of this way. We got a lot of Pocket Talks coming up, guys. I'm just saying. They're not all recorded, but I've got a number of people that are interested in doing them. We got to get them scheduled. Looking forward to do more of them. But M-Bomb jerky, that's my official snack of the Pocket Talks. That's what I'm going to be snacking on. Hopefully I can scrounge up a few pieces for this Saturday. Like I said, we kind of pounded the rest of the stuff around this house, but and good stuff from M-Bomb. But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys all coming. Appreciate your support. Appreciate your love, kindness. I appreciate you listening to me rant earlier. Like I said, it just pissed me off. You take a guy like Jelly Roll and, you show him that kind of disrespect after he's gone out of his way to do so many good things and after he's worked so hard to turn his stuff around, and you want to throw him in the dirt, you want to give him crap. Come give me some crap. Let's see how you deal with it. But thank you guys. Let's show Jelly Roll some love, show Bunny XL some love. Let him know you support him. Let him know you don't agree with all this crap that's going on. Let's see him get on social media again if he wants to. Love having you guys here. Thank you very much. I appreciate you listening to me. I appreciate you sticking around. And yep, we're just kind of cresting right over that 2-hour mark. So it's probably time to Go lay our heads down and take a little bit of a nap. Love you guys. Remember, as Brother Zach always says, hashtag DSKFS, do something kind for somebody. And remember, everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Just show a little love, show a little kindness, please. Love you guys. Look forward to seeing you guys next time. Peace out, everybody. And you all have a great one. We will talk to you soon. Take care.